Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Fresh coming at you guys with yet again another Minecraft video, and today what I'm doing is showing you guys exactly how to create your own Minecraft Bukkit plugin server. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right in the video, you guys. Hey, what is good, you guys? It's Fresh coming at you guys with yet again another Minecraft video, and today what I'm showing you guys is another server tutorial video, and today is going to be how to create your own Minecraft plugin server. So it's going to be a Bukkit/Spigot server, and I'll be showing you guys a tutorial on how to do it, as well as in the video I'll be showing you guys how to install a plugin for yourself, just so you guys can see very quickly how to actually create and go ahead and make it for yourself. So before we get into the video, you guys, all I have to say is go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and if you haven't already, go ahead and check out the giveaway that we're doing. We're doing a 300 subscriber giveaway. Go ahead and check that video out, and remember to subscribe and see how the video goes if you want to win some free gaming equipment for your own setup. So go ahead and check that video. It'll be up on the screen, as well as it'll be in the description below. But let's go ahead and get in the video, you guys. So basically the difference between a regular server, which is the vanilla server, and the Spigot server is you can use mods. So what we're going to do is go ahead and close down your Minecraft, and we're going to go over to our Chrome. Go ahead and go to this website right here. I will have it in the description below. You want to click the 1.15.2, which will be the latest version. Go ahead and press download. Once it gets to this webpage right here, it should automatically start within 10 seconds of being on here, and if it does not, go ahead and click this button right here. Once you've clicked the button, it'll basically load that right here, and once that's done, we're going to go ahead and go over to our server files. So go to your file explorer, go ahead and grab your craft bucket, drag it out here onto your home screen. What we're going to do is we're going to call this, we're going to create a new folder. Let's go ahead and call this folder, we're going to call it the Spigot server. We're not going to call it BP server or anything like that. Go ahead and drop this in here like that. Boom, there you go. And then we're going to go ahead and create a text document. We're going to do new, then we do text document. We're going to call this start.bat. So for your start.bat, all you're going to need is you're going to need this right here. We're going to go ahead and type that in. Now what you need to do is go ahead, right click this. We're going to do rename. We're going to rename this to Bukkit.jar. Go ahead, enter. Cool, we went ahead and renamed that, and it basically all it needs to do is match this right here, because this is where we're running. So this is the code you're going to need. This will be in the description below. Copy and paste this into your text document, and we're going to go ahead, I'll tell you what this is right here. We're going to change this up a little bit, but it's going to basically be the Java XMX 2048M. That would be 4 megabytes, which is going to stand for, this is about 2 gigabytes right here. XMS 2048M jar Bukkit.jar, no GUI, and then pause so that the command prompt does not close on us. This is going to be your maximum RAM right here, and this is going to be your minimum. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and change this right here, and just to make this easy, we're going to go ahead and change this to 4 capital G, and that's going to stand for 4 gigabytes of RAM. And this is going to be your starting. You can lower this or make it higher if you want, but honestly you can just leave this alone right here. If you want to figure out how much RAM you have on your computer, go ahead to your bottom, go ahead and right click, pull up your task manager, go over to, once you're at processes, go ahead and go over to performance, and go ahead and look right here, and it'll say you have however much you have. I have 24 gigabytes on this PC, so this is how much I have on the Minecraft PC, and running all this stupid crap right here. So that's how you can figure out how many gigabytes of RAM you have available to supply to your server. So go ahead and go to your file, go to save, and we're going to do save as all files, and then we're going to save this as a start.bat. So you guys, if your file does not show up as a start/run file, what you want to do is go ahead and download the newest version of Java, which all you need to do is go to this website right here, and I will show you guys exactly how to download it right here. All you need to do is go to this website, go ahead and press agree to start, and it'll download the latest version for you, and then basically you'll go through this process. You have successfully installed your newest version of Java. All we need to do from there is go back in here, open, we're going to go to file, and we're going to do file save as, and then we're going to save this as a text document, and then we're going to do the start.bat. Go ahead and press save, go ahead and escape that, and basically what it's going to do is it's going to create this right here, and this is where you start. So go ahead and press start. It's going to load up some of the Spigot stuff, and the first time around it's going to fail. So once you guys have pressed start and you ran your Bukkit or this little start bat right here that you wrote up and it turned into this right here, you're going to get a couple of extra files, and basically what it would say in the CMD is that it failed, and it's only because we need to go into here and you need to do the user's license agreement and change this to true. Go ahead and change that to true, and then we're going to press save right here. Go ahead, you can either right click this or you can right click this, so double click to start, or you can do the right click on here and go ahead and open with Java SE binary. So once you guys have started the Minecraft server using either the CMD or right clicking, as I said, and using the binary, what it's basically going to do is it's going to run all of this, and it's going to basically be creating these new files. It's going to have your world nether, your regular world, the world end, and basically all of the stuff that is going to be in parts. And all this stuff basically entails what your Minecraft server is made up of, whether it be worlds, and then it has these servers, it has these server properties, it's going to have your user's license agreement, and a bunch of other cool stuff that's going to be basically irrelevant, like whitelist and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave this, and then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go into the user's properties, or the properties. I'm going to go ahead and show you what we'll just take a quick look at. The only two things that you're really going to need is we're going to go through here, and you have your query port, and then we're going to have this stuff. You can change this, you can change the difficulty, you can change this right here, you can do the PvP true, all that kind of stuff. And then what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to change the maximum players. We're going to go ahead and change this to 50. And then this server IP is basically what we're going to do is go all the way down to the bottom, type in your CMD. Go ahead and we're going to do IP config. And once you do IP config, it's going to show up your IPv4. The IPv4 is what you're going to need to enter right here. So if we were to go ahead and grab this, do Control C. Go ahead and close this back down. That's completely irrelevant. Plug that in right there, and then that's going to be your server IP. But you're going to have to port forward this in order to have your friends join your world. There will be a link in the description as well as in the top right going into depth on how to port forward, allowing your friends to join the Minecraft server. So duly note that you will need the IP address, and then you're going to need to have the 2556, which is for port forwarding. You'll need these two things for port forwarding. So just go ahead and watch that video if you want to allow your friends to join. If not, then you can just keep the server all to yourself. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to do don't save. So now that we have the server hosted, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Minecraft. I'm going to show you guys how to access your own server. So since this is a 1.15.2 latest release server, basically what we're doing is going to go into 1.15.2, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to connect to it. Once you get into your game, basically what you're going to do is you're going to go to your multiplayer right here. And it says you might run into some crap going online. We're gonna do an ad server. Then what you're gonna do is type in localhost. Then once you do that, you can do this right here. This is server resources. It'll prompt you to use them or not. Go ahead and press done, and it's gonna ping your server. And this is the BP Spigot server. And basically, let's go into here. And cool beans, it spawned us into a world. It spawned us on a shitty little island. How fantastic is that? So if we were to go back over here, we can go ahead and we can see that we just joined right here. So as I just showed you guys, using the SE binary for running Minecraft, which sometimes I use the SE binary over using the actual command prompt. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and go back to our SE binary right here. I'm going to type in OP Sage Moon Dancer. So once you type that in, let's go ahead and type that correctly. We might need it correctly. Go ahead and op Sage Moon Dancer. And cool beans, now we have been made a server operator. Now what we're going to do is go in here, do game mode. We're going to type game mode. We'll do game mode creative so that we can get whatever we need. Cool beans, now we're in creative mode. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create a small little platform actually, because I'm going to show you guys exactly what we're doing. We're about to do an example for the video because I did show you guys how to actually add plugins. So basically what we do is we're going to create a little platform right here. I'm going to test a plugin for you and show you guys how to. So we create a small little stone platform. Let's go ahead and disconnect from the server. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to go to change. We're going to close this down right here. That's going to be completely irrelevant. Let's go back over to our server files and then server properties. We're going to go to the message of the day. Spigot server tutorial. So we're going to go ahead and change that. We're going to do save, and then we're going to go to our binary and we're going to do stop. You never want to just close this, just press stop and it will shut down your server for you. So you guys, like I said, I'm going to be showing you guys how to add plugins to your server, because if I'm going to show you guys how to make a Bukkit server, I'm basically going to show you guys how to also add plugins to your server, which will be necessary, because other than that, you would just be downloading a regular Java server from the Minecraft website. So this is just one little plugin that I have right here, because this plugin is absolutely awesome. I use this for a lot of my previous videos. So go ahead and download this, or you can check out the rest of the website. We're going to go back to our files. We're going to go press File Explorer. Let's go to our downloads right here. And we have the World Bukkit Edit 7.1 . We're going to go ahead and we're going to drop this right in here, and we're going to drop this in the plugins folder, which you do not have in a regular one. Now what's going to happen is the next time that we go and we right click the bucket.jar, and then we open with the platform SD binary. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what it's gonna do. So you guys, once your server has started up and you right clicked it and you drop that plugin in, basically what it's gonna do is it's gonna do all the regular stuff as well as it's going to go ahead and install it for you. So let's go ahead and go back over to here. I went ahead and changed the message of the day as well, so this is gonna pop up a little bit different than it did predecessing. So if we go ahead and do refresh, it's gonna say BP fresh Spigot tutorial, server tutorials, all that kind of good stuff. Let's go ahead and go back in here and I'll show you guys what I did add. So we went ahead and we added the world edit. So let's go ahead and do //wand. So basically what's going to give us is this right here. This is your plugin, which is a freaking amazing plugin if I do say so myself. So let's go ahead and do this right here. We're going to left click and then we're going to go ahead and right click. So whenever you use the world edit, what you do is you do / so you can activate the command. And what we're going to set this to is we're just going to do set to stone, and then boom, it went ahead and made us like a small little tower. So if we want to do it, we can do it over here. We could just do something simple like let's go ahead and left click it, right click it, we're gonna type this in. We're gonna go ahead and just press up one, and then we're gonna do set stone, cool beans. And then if we did this, let's do it right here, and as you guys can see, you can basically build a freaking massive, just absolutely massive buildings, and very, very, very quickly build up your Minecraft server to be whatever you really want it to be. So let's do it one more time. Left click, right click. We're gonna go ahead and do /up, type enter, cool beans, and then we're gonna do this one last time. So this is just one of hundreds of plugins you can use in your server. There are hundreds and hundreds of server plugins that you can use for Spigot. This is usually what the bigger servers will use, simply because you can really modify your game. Vanilla servers are usually just used for regular things like just joining friends and having a little bit of fun, but the big servers that are actually making money and profit and stuff like that, they all use a lot of different stuff, modifications and stuff like Spigot. So that is basically all I have for today's video, guys, is how to set up a Spigot server. Since you guys really liked the last how to set up a vanilla server, that was pretty basic, and I was like, why not make another one? Because Spigot is actually a lot more in-depth and there's a lot more that you can actually do with it in terms of creating your server to be pretty freaking cool and adding different plugins and stuff like that. I'll have a lot more videos coming out because my actual channel server, which is going to be running on a completely different PC, there will be several new videos coming to the channel, like how to build a server dedicated PC for 50 bucks. That's going to be coming out in the next 2 or 3 weeks, depending on how this virus stuff goes and acquiring parts and stuff like that. As well as we'll have different videos on how to set up Spigot server and the different plugins that we will actually be using for said Minecraft server. Like I said earlier in the video, be sure to check out all the different stuff we have going on the channel. Like I said, we have a giveaway going on, which is awesome, by the way. Go check out the giveaway to get free gaming equipment for your setup. All you have to do is have your people comment and subscribe, have them comment your name, but go ahead and check the video out. All the full details of how to win are in the video, so go ahead and go watch that video. But I did hope you guys did enjoy that Minecraft video on how to install and create a Spigot server, as well as install the Spigot plugins. If you guys did enjoy that video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you guys do not know how to port forward, remember it is in the link in the description, as well as it was previously in the video added as a card, so go ahead and click that in the right hand corner. Go ahead and check out some more videos on the channel. There's a lot more. There's server tutorials, as well as there's a whole entire playlist just dedicated to Minecraft videos in general. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys have a great night.